Sorry, I can't hear you.
What does a divorce mean?
That two people are not going to be together anymore. We are going to get started on some things for class today. Marcus, I'm excited to see you in person next week. We are going to, let's go ahead and start on the Pledge of Allegiance and school motto, and then we'll do a little bit of review before our quiz. Alina, can you say the Pledge of Allegiance for us?
Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor.
Can I say the honor code?
Yes, please.
Okay. Honor. I will honor those things which are good, true, and beautiful. Respect. I will show respect to others at all times. Service. I will do good things for others without being asked. Excellence. I will strive for excellence in all things. Perseverance. I will fulfill commitments and not give up or act on discouragement.
Thank you, Alina. Let's pause for a moment of silence. Okay, well, boys and girls, let's start on some spelling review today. Can you take out a whiteboard and marker? Excellent. Marcus, you are on top of it today. Well done. Great job, Dikshita, as well. Yes, Arshab?
In this math test, on one question, instead of gallon, you wrote gallon.
Yeah, that happens sometimes that things are misspelled. Okay. Oh, we shouldn't have our chat open. Yes, Alina, I do mean the muscular one. I was just grading the sound tests this morning, so that was on my mind. That happens sometimes that I either misspeak or misspell, right? And so does everybody else as well. Okay, boys and girls, let's start on our spelling quiz. And I need you all to, we're going to do some phonograms first. Let's write the phonogram. The. Next, please write the phonogram. Two letters, like in science. Two letters, like in science. And let's just do one more. We'll end with n, two-letter n, used both at the beginning and end of a base word. Let's do n, two-letter n, used both at the beginning and end of a base word. Like in sovereign, one of our words. Okay, now let's move on to some spelling words to review. These are going to be on the quiz that we'll take in just a moment. Our first one, let's do mortgage. We think to spell mortgage. This has a silent t. We think of it as mortgage. Mortgage is our thing to spell for mortgage. Excellent job. Hold it up with your dad, please. Arshad, please make sure you're holding it up after each word. Dikshita, can you do that as well? Thank you. Great job, Marcus and Aryanch. Great job, Alina, Josiah, Dikshita, mortgage. Next, let's write the word recipe. Recipe. Next up, cauliflower. Cauliflower. We use the phonogram ah, that we do not use at the end of English words. Cauliflower. And next up is flute. Please write flute. Good morning, Sahanasri. It's so great to see you today.
Good morning.
We're doing spelling review. Right now, we're going to have our spelling quiz in just a minute. Our last word for today, boys and girls, is chandelier. Would you please write chandelier? Chandelier. We use the ch phonogram, very good. And then the second syllable is da, shanda. Last syllable, ul, e, We're going to use the ei piece of pie phonogram. Great job, Marcus. Great job, Ty and Samhita. Chandelier. You're very close, Aryanch, but do you see the last two phonograms? It's da, and last syllable is ei piece of pie. Great job. That is all for today. All of our review. Let's put our whiteboard away now, and we're going to take out a piece of paper for our spelling quiz. Yes, perfect, Ariansh. Thank you for correcting that. I'd love to review our poem as we transition over as well. The Hayloft by Robert Louis Stevenson. Through all the pleasant meadowside, the grass grew shoulder high, till the shining sides went far and wide, and cut it down to dry. Those green and sweetly smelling crops, they led the wagons home, and they piled them here in mountain tops, for mountaineers to roam. Here is Mount Clear, Mount Rusty Nail, Mount Eagle, and Mount High. The mice that in these mountains dwell, no happier than I. Oh, what a joy to clamber there! Oh, what a place for play! With the sweet, the dim, the dusty air, the happy hills of hay. The Hayloft by Robert Louis Stevenson. We tried memorizing stanza 1 already. Do any of you remember stanza 1 from memory without looking? Kruti, can you do it for us?
Through all the pleasant meadowside, the grass grew shoulder high, till the shining
Sides. Mm-hmm.
sides went far and wide, and cut it down to dry.
Good. Let's try stanza 2 now. Can you all say with me?
What number is supposed to pay?
Good question. 34 words on today's quiz.
Okay.
Those green and sweetly smelling crops, they led the wagons home. And they piled them here in mountain tops for mountaineers to roam. That's a good example of metaphor, saying that the hay bales are like mountains to climb on. That sounds so fun because they're not mountains you could get hurt on. So those sweet, green and sweetly smelling crops, they led the wagon home and piled them up in mountain tops for mountaineers to roam. Piled them here in mountain tops. Okay, and then the mountains are called Mount Clear, Mount Rusty Nail, Mount Eagle, and Mount High. The mice that in these mountains dwell no happier are than I. Oh, what a joy to clamber there. Oh, what a place for play. The sweet, the dim, the dusty air, the happy hills of hay.
How many words were there again?
34. Kind of a long quiz, but easier words than our last one. Remember our last one with like miscellaneous and rendezvous and rhapsody? That was kind of a tough list. This one should be a little easier. Alexander?
Is like miscellaneous rendezvous on the test?
Nope. I was saying that was in our last one. Do you want to do miscellaneous?
I can spell it perfectly.
Oh, I believe you. Okay, well, let's start on number 1, if you guys are ready. Can I see your papers? And Dikshita, can you turn your camera on? Perfect. Let me see your papers. You're not quite done numbering yet, Emma?
What number is it to?
34. Okay, so the first word, if you're not done yet, just go right to number 1. Our first word is chord. Like I played a chord on the guitar. Chord. Yes, Kruti?
Is this the quiz?
Yes, it's just a quiz.
Okay.
Quizzes do count for a grade, but a very, very tiny grade, since this one is really just some practice before we get to the test. Okay, next word, number 2, is embarrass. Embarrass. My sister likes to embarrass me when we're out in public. Embarrass. Number 3 is sovereign. Sovereign. The sovereign leader is like a queen or king. Sovereign. So reign is part of the word. You guys remember that word reign, like to reign over your kingdom? That should be part of this word. Sovereign. So 3 words so far. Give me a thumbs up if you're done with all of them so far. Good. Word 4 is syndicate. Syndicate. Or we can sometimes pronounce it syndicate, but syndicate helps our thing to spell. Syndicate, when used as a noun, we pronounce that way. And it's like a group or like a organization, syndicate, or syndicate. Number 5 is immediate. Immediate. We need the immediate attention of everyone in the room. Immediate. Number 6 is gasoline. Gasoline. We had to stop for gasoline halfway through the road trip. Gasoline. Number 7 is petroleum. Petroleum. They took some petroleum from the ground to make gasoline from. Make it from petroleum. Number 8 is suitcase. Suitcase. His mom asked him to pack his suitcase the night before the trip. Suitcase. Yes, Risha?
What number is suitcase?
Number 8. Number 9 is municipal. Municipal. We think to spell this as municipal. Municipal. Like local government. Municipal, it has to do with just a city or town. Not the whole country, just the city or town. Number 10 is mischief. Mischief. The cat got into some mischief with a bag of flour. Oh, that sounds like a big mess. Mischief. Mischief. Number 11 is mischievous. Mischievous. Almanzo was being a little mischievous in the chapter where he was staying home by himself, though he didn't really mean to be. Mischievous. Number 12. Who's ready for number 12? Okay, didn't know if I'm going too fast. So, number 12 is persist. To keep working at something, kind of like persevere. Persist in doing your best work until the end of the year. Persist. Number 13 is persistence. Just add that noun suffix, ence. She showed great persistence in the soccer game by continuing to work hard for her team. Persistence. Next, who's ready for 14? Okay, number 14 is triumph. Triumph is a noun or verb having to do with an accomplishment or winning something. Triumph. Oh, boys and girls, I just noticed I wrote a word twice on our quiz, or on our word list, I mean. So there's actually 33, not 34 words, by the way. Okay, number 22 is apologize. Apologize.
Number 22.
Oh, I'm
We're on
sorry.
number
I'm
15.
writing, that was what I was looking at the mistake of. Sorry about that. I was correcting the mistake and said the one that I was fixing. Next is, we just wrote 14, triumph, right? Okay. Number 15 is privilege. Privilege. Like older siblings sometimes get privileges that younger siblings don't. But we're writing the singular. Privilege. 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 Next is number 16. Actually, this is a good stopping point. Let's take a moment to drop our pencils, stretch a little bit, eyes off your paper. If you've got a window nearby, you can look outside for a little bit. Okay. Take a sip of water also if you've got some water nearby. Oh, Marcus, what is that? Are you Zen right now?
The book is called Zen Happiness. And it's technically about two pandas just trying to make people happy.
That's adorable.
Because this one has a tie on and this one has a bow tie. And this one has a little cute tie.
I think everybody needs a little panda joy to cheer them up.
And on the front, the cover, the little one is holding up his cup because he wants some water. And the older one is holding some water.
That's adorable.
Need some water.
Can you show us the cute Zen pandas? Don't we want to see some pandas to cheer up our day? Oh, how cute. Pandas are so adorable. Okay, are you all ready to continue? Persist in completion of our quiz. We should be 15 words down. Ready for 16? Yes, Richard? Did you have a question, Rishith?
Number 15.
Say it again. $15. Privilege. Privilege. Like she gets the privilege of going to Silver Dollar City today. Ty gets the privilege of going to Silver Dollar City today. Lucky. Okay, our next one, let's move on to number 16. Tranquil. Please write tranquil, which is like Zen. That's a good synonym for what Marcus was showing us with the pandas. Tranquil.
Sorry, is that number 16?
Yes. Calm and relaxed. Tranquil.
Wait, is that 16?
Yes, 16. And we've got a few to go with it. Number 17 is tranquility. Tranquility, the state of being relaxed. Tranquil.
You have to get shots by the tranquilizer.
Oh, yes, we're going to do that one next.
That hurt.
Number 18 is tranquilize. To tranquilize, like an animal at the zoo, is like to kind of put their body to sleep. It won't kill them, it just relaxes their muscles. 16 is tranquil, 17 is tranquility, 18 is tranquilize. Thumbs up if you have those three. Tranquil, tranquility, tranquilize. Okay, who's ready for 19? Number 19 is suffice. Suffice. Like to be enough. Suffice. Like oftentimes for math tests, you don't need to really study. So doing your work throughout the week will suffice to be prepared for a test. Suffice.
Miss Gardner's 19 suffice?
Yes, sweetie. 19. Number 20 is sufficiently. Sufficiently. I hope you're all sufficiently prepared for the assignments this week. Sufficiently. Or I'm sure Tig is sufficiently excited about his trip today. That should be number 20, sufficiently. Number 21 is apology. He needed to say an apology to his sister for being rude to her. Apology. Alexander? Oh, that should be 21. I think I said 20, but 21 is apology.
Yeah, but I knew that you could say apology because when you said you messed up 2 words, you said apologize is 22, so I wrote like apologize already. So I knew which one would be apology and then apologetic.
Well, very good. Okay, so apologize is 22, which Alexander already knew. Apologize. And that's right, number 23 is apologetic. So 21, apology. 22, apologize, the action of making that apology. And 23, apologetic, which turns it into an adjective. Describing someone who feels very apologetic, who feels like they need to say an apology, or it's kind of a good synonym for penitent. We should maybe put that in our synonym page. Number 24 is appropriate. Appropriate. It would be appropriate to wear a jacket in the morning for these kind of chilly mornings we've had. Appropriate. Or make sure you act in an appropriate way when you come to school. Appropriate. It's like the kind of the best way of doing things, showing good manners. Number 25 is punctual. Punctual. That means to be right on time. It is best to be punctual for class every day. Punctual. It means piercing.
What
Like,
number?
right there. That is number 25. 25, punctual. Ariancha's piercing our faces right now. Oh my goodness. And our next one, 26, is punctuation. Punctuation kind of pierces the page. It's like periods, commas, quotation marks, question marks, etc. 26, punctuation. It should be number 26. And we're almost done. Who's ready for 27? Okay, number 27 is possess, which means to own. Maybe we could say that Alina possesses a lot of toys. I noticed, especially during reading groups, you go lay on your bed and you have all the stuffed animals on your bed. She definitely, I would say, possesses a lot of toys. Yes, Marcus?
Every spelling quiz, we either finish at 9:20 or 9:15.
Oh, I think we will finish at just about 9:15. That's a good memory. Now, number 28 is, from that base word, possessive. A possessive noun is one where something belongs to them. Like Arshab's baby brother. Arshab's is a possessive noun there.
I have a cousin who's a baby.
Oh, you know what? I misspoke and I was looking at Aryanch and I said Arshab. You've got an older brother, I know, Arshab, right? So you could say Arshab's older brother or Aryanch's baby brother. Next up, number 29, mortgage. Mortgage. If your parents have a house, they probably have to make a mortgage payment. Mortgage. Number 30 is recipe. 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 Number 31 is cauliflower. Maybe your parents have a recipe that calls for some cauliflower. It's one of the ingredients. 30 is recipe. 31, cauliflower. We have two more. Who's ready for number 32? Give me a thumbs up if you finished number 31, cauliflower. Emma, I know you're catching up. Let me know when you finish number 31, cauliflower. Okay, number 32 is flute. Flute. She plays the flute in the school band. Flute. And our last word is chandelier. Chandelier. The living room had a chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Chandelier.
Miss Gardner, on
Yes,
my
Marcus?
page it has 33 words.
Yes, I made a mistake and I had one word written twice. So it's actually 33 words that you need. That's all.
Okay, I thought it was 34. My bad.
Yep. No, it's my bad. I said the wrong number before. Okay, that is all of our words. Could I have someone read aloud all 33? Marcus, how about you read aloud all 33 words for us? And everyone check your work as Marcus reads them.
Number 1, chord. Number 2, embarrass. Number 3, sovereign. Number 4, syndicate. Number 5, immediate. Number 6, gasoline. Number 7, petroleum. Number 8, suitcase. Number 9, municipal. Number 10, mischief. Number 11, mischievous. Number 12, persist. Number 13, persistence. Number 14, triumph. Number 15, privilege. Number 16, tranquil. Number 17, tranquility. Number 18, tranquilize. Number 19, this suffice. Number 20, sufficiently. Number 21, apology. Number 22, apologize. Number 23, apologetic. Number 24, appropriate. Number 25, punctual. Number 26, punctuation. Number 27, possess. Number 28, possessive. Number 29, mortgage. Number 30, recipe. Number 31, cauliflower. Number 32, flute. And number 33, chandelier.
Whoa, that was a lot of words just to say. Thank you so much, Marcus. You did a great job with that. Good steady pace and good pronunciation. Does anybody still need something repeated? If so, can you write the number in the chat? Aryansh, number 17 is tranquility. Emma, number 3 is sovereign. Arshab, number 11, mischievous. And number 15, privilege. Rishith, number 17 is tranquility. Emma, 4 is syndicate. Rishith, number 20, sufficiently. Dikshita, 9 is municipal. Rishith, 21 is apology. Tiger, are you going to Silver Dollar City with your sisters or just you?
Just me and my mom.
Oh, that's so fun.
We're planning ahead to see if it's good enough.
Okay, Rishith, number 18 is tranquilize. And Emma, number 13 is persistence. Okay, I think that covers it, everybody. Let's go through what you're going to have on Bright Thinker. Oh, okay, Emma, just a minute, Aryan, because I do want to go over the things on Bright Thinker before you go. Emma, you said numbers 28 and 29. Okay, 28 is possessive. Let me know when you're ready for 29. Okay, 29 is mortgage. We think to spell mortgage. Okay, boys and girls, you have a math test to take today. There is some matching of, like, here's units of length. What would you use to measure a person's height? Choose the correct one. The distance between two states. It's also the largest unit. Okay, so match those up. Similar for units of weight and units of capacity or volume is a little different. It's going to be more like there are 4 quarts in 1 what? Choose the correct word. A lot of these are going to be multiple choice. Just choose the correct answer. You have Gallon Man here to help you for a few questions. All of the ones below Gallon Man, you can use Gallon Man to help you. There's one about capacity, which means what's the most it could hold. Now this is totally empty. So if the question was volume, it would be 0. But what could it hold? And then there's another one about volume. How much does it hold? This one, even though our book didn't have this, sorry, the test ended up having something about fluid ounces. So look right here in the middle, OZ, for how many fluid ounces there are. Okay? That's the whole test. Yes, Alexander?
My parents don't know my call is to 9:30, so I'm going to surprise them by like, hey.
Are you sure they don't know?
I'm going to pretty much sure of them, like trying not to find out. I'm like, when he first like said it during the call, they were like far away. I'm like, ooh. So I'm going to just go down there and I'm 100% sure he's going to say, go get him on the call.
Go back upstairs.
Like, it's over.
Okay, so a few other things you've got. Exploration of North America test. Basically looks exactly like what you did for your review. Spelling quiz to upload. ACT Aspire writing practice. We're going to take another little break from your normal Farmer Boy work in reading. This is your literature assignment for today. To watch a short video where I go through what you can do on your own with the writing practice that we kind of talked through yesterday. And you know how we went through different paragraphs and stories about helping a person or animal who needed help? You're going to write your own version of that for a practice of ACT Aspire. So I've got the instructions there. I've got a video telling you what to do. This is just good practice before we take that test on Monday. Then McCall-Krabs, you've got a quick McCall-Krabs little practice, math test again, and then muscular system checkpoint, just a quiz on the muscular system. Okay, that's all. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, boys and girls.
Bye.
I'm excited to see you all on Monday.
Bye.
And happy Easter for celebrating that this weekend.
Bye, Miss Garnet. Bye. See you on Monday.
Bye.
In person.
Miss Garnet.
Bye.
In person.
what about
I'm
reading?
so excited. I'll still love reading.
Bye. Bye.
Okay.
Bye, Miss Garnet.
Bye, Samhita. Bye, Alina.